What's going on, YouTubers and Leo lovers? It's your man TC. Just wanted to shoot a quick video of the beginning stages of our leopard gecko hide. Of course, you can see it's made out of styrofoam, which is something that we've seen that a lot of people were going with on other YouTube videos and stuff like that, and just Google researching things. You need to get by. But like I say, this is the beginning stages, and hate that we didn't, give you some videos of us actually making pieces or doing whatever. But it is what it is. I'm pretty sure from what you can see, it's pretty simple, and you can just come up with your own creation from that, which is what we done. We seen stuff on other videos, so then we just tried to do something that kind of fit that, but our own taste as well. So this is your left side. As you can tell, there are two pieces, but inside the deal, they're cut to where they fit pretty tight together. But this is your left side, which is your warm side. Of course, you see the hide that's at the bottom here. Has a detachable top that, for painting and sealing purposes, plus cleaning purposes as well. And then these steps here, you see all the brown on that, that's just glue on there. Don't let that scare you. We did these steps, just took some pieces of styrofoam and just broke them off, and that kind of gave it that textured, rocky kind of look, because that's what we wanted to go with something that kind of fit a desert theme. And, of course, in certain desert pictures or whatever, you see the boulders, the stones and stuff like that. So just trying to do our own rendition of that or whatever, and hopefully you guys like it. But like I say, we took pieces of foam, we've cut stuff down to give it a textured look, like for what you see here. The way that looks is kind of rough or whatever, and that's just a piece that's been cut down, cut in half, and then this here of course was broken off. But and the same thing with all of this as well. This stuff here was broken off or used with a razor, not a razor knife, but a saw knife, a sawzall blade, and that's the way we kind of created this look and got the form that you see. And a lot of this.
Rub it too.
Oh, and you can rub it also. Thank you for that notation. You can rub it, and it'll give you some of the look as well. As you can see with this, you can just tell those were broken off pieces that was put in there and stuff like that. Tried to give it that desert theme, even though you do see some squared edges in here, but I figure that, just added to what we already had. And of course the bottom, the flooring will be sand, so and it will be sealed. It won't be loose sand, it will just be sealed. But with the sand laying in here, I figured we'd get some type of nice look, with it. Of course, this piece here is your boulder, something like that. And like I say, the stairs are kind of imitating some stones that are just stacked on top of each other to make some steps in here, which comes up to the Gecko pool, the hangout area where people will be chilling, drinking lots of liquor, and hanging out. No, I'm just playing. It's a gecko hide, so I don't think we'll be seeing any of that going on. But they got a little area to where they can drink from, and that the styrofoam piece had this indentation in it. We went ahead and utilized it, and I think it's going to be cool once it's sealed up. May put some some plant stuff up here in this area. Maybe some cactus or something like that, just to try to, set the theme off. I know you're probably seeing the back wall and wondering what's going on here. What will happen is the edge around here, and then of course all the way around, will have a little texture to it to kind of simulate a wall, a mountain wall or something like that. And then there will be a full piece of styrofoam that will be behind there that will kind of simulate the rest of the mountain, and it'll have some texture to it as well. So we definitely got plans for that. And like I say, I hate we didn't give you a beginning, or when we started making pieces. But like I say, looking at what you can see, you just do whatever you feel that you want to do. But and that's all we done. We seen other stuff and just went with it. We're beginners. We're nowhere by no means professionals at this, but I don't think that you have to be a professional. I think that's what really makes it a whole lot much more funner, is that you're just creating something off the top of your head and hopefully it's going to turn out to something worth a darn once you get done with it. But like I say, I don't know the exact paint colors that we're going to go with, but it will be the desert theme, so we will go in that direction. Looking at the front of the tank once this is in, you can see this would be the flooring, of course, which would be the ground, and you can tell how it's kind of unlevel and things like that. So it's going to really pop once the paint gets in there and everything, you know, starts to match up and get going. I think it's definitely going to give you a desert look, and I think the geckos would be happy to see them, and will like the area. It'll definitely give them more room. We do have 2 in there, and I think a male and a female. We got them from PetSmart. I know people swear up and down that that's not the best thing to do, and we'll definitely keep a close eye on them. We don't want him breeding her to death, and we don't want them having problems. They're in a 20-gallon tank now, and they seem to have been doing fine. Baby, will you pop the deal off, and I'll get them in there also. But they're pretty cool. This is our first experience with them, so we're just having fun with them. And like I say, we're just going and looking up different things to do, and we thought that this would be pretty cool for a hide form. So I'm gonna let you check them out. We got them on some paper towels now, because their stuff that normally goes in here is outside drying. So these are our buddies here. You got Razor, who just moved there, and then you got Sharp there. Don't ask me how I came up with the names, but in the beginning we kind of thought that both of them may have been males, but as we're looking, it seems like this is the male here and this may be the female here. But I think her name has been around long enough so it'll stick, and they're pretty cool. They're getting real tame. The yellow and oranges or whatever is a whole lot more tamer than this fella here. This guy here is something else. But they're real cool, and the kids like them, and we like them. It's cool to take them out and play with them or whatever, and they get, you know, to where they calm down once they get in your hands, and then they want to crawl all over you and stuff. But like I said, I just wanted you guys to see the geckos that we had, and let you check out the setup that we're doing, and I'm going to build a stand for it also, so I'll do videos of that as well, just to let you see what's going on. But in the meantime, you guys have a good one, and hopefully you take from what we're doing. And oh, and that there she just said in there was a homemade deal also. I just got the notion of, it was a plant bowl, and those artificial plant that you see in there was inside the bowl. So once I took that out to do something else with it, then I just thought, well, if we turn the bowl upside down, and my girlfriend said cut it down some to make it not so big, then we just cut the opening and made a hide out of it. So it's a whole lot of things that you can do on your own to make up your own homemade hides, to where you don't have to spend a lot of money. And that's my thing. I like to spend money on other stuff, so I can save it somewhere else, and that works out perfect. But you guys have a good one, and hope you like the video. Please leave some comments.